Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people, lovers of freedom all over the world. Wherever you're joining us from today, you're highly welcome to this wonderful YouTube platform. Yes, it's another day to be a Biafran. And this time around, it is a beautiful day to be a Biafran. Welcome to this wonderful edition of all the whole trending G's happening in Biafran territory. Welcome to Let's Talk TV. Welcome to your one and only YouTube platform that gives you quality news and information as they hot as they happen for Biafran territory. And I will continue to urge you to continue to choose this wonderful YouTube platform if you know you really want to get the confirmatory news update where they happen in Biafraland. Now, straight up to the issue on ground. First of all, I want to tell all Biafran currently, about what happened yesterday night at Ishieke police station in Ebonyi state. I don't know if most of you have heard it or seen it on social media, but we are confirming to you now that about over 12 persons and still counting, 12 policemen actually, and still counting were killed, during the attack by UGM. During the attack by UGM. I still clarify, during the attack by UGM. For those who keep on saying that, the Biafran Liberation Army, the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is the problem causing the insecurity, I'm clarifying to you, by unknown gunmen. The police station was attacked last night, and currently Ebonyi, especially those are along that Ishieke, axis, they are in total standby. Everybody in Azarogodi show me, at this point in time till that place, is calm. So that is the issue coming from Ebonyi State. We'll give you more details on that particular news. But meanwhile, that is the issue coming from that side. The police station was attacked by UGM, and over 12 policemen were killed in that incident last night. That place, all Canada, kitty gada gada. That side, they go the hot at this point in time. Only naturally nonti. Imba ishi naturally nonti. Nti naturally nonti rather. Ebupu ishi nti esorola. You start about ndi boji soya, and that is just the reality. Ijiji de kwege no kwante. In August sozu ala, and that is the issue of those terrorist security agencies, that have decided or they have said, oh, our major problem is the Biafran struggle. Our major problem is to stop the Biafran struggle. Because you cannot stop, what has actually been ordained. You cannot stop, people who have come together to fight. The unity, is one thing that is helping Biafran. Despite everything, despite, currently, I think the Biafrans now are like the most hated people in every other tribe, especially the Igbos. Yesterday I made reference to this. I spoke much about this issue, that I'm raising now. The Igbos are the most hated people currently in the Zoological Republic of Nigeria. They are being so hated that every little thing, is pushed to them. And the funniest thing? Those that have failed or those that have been looting also have been showing their hatred, for the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Those people that knows that, the only thing that they can gain in the Biafran struggle when it comes, in Biafraland, when it comes, is that they will get punished for the atrocities that they've been committing. People like Joe Ibokwe, he came out on social media, and this wedding that happened in Lagos State, that trended, Chioma and Davido's wedding. Oh, he's now saying that Davido, Chioma decided to do the wedding in Lagos because of Eastern Security Network. Actually, he used Eastern Security Network and the activities of Biafra. Joe Ibokwe issue is not an issue for me to discuss because we know that man has been dwelling in evil. He has been dwelling in the wickedness that he has been using to eat. But one promise I know is that when Biafran comes, those people, they will not go scot-free. Because you cannot eat your cake and have it. You cannot continue to trample on the innocent. And you want to go scot-free when the time comes. Justice will always prevail in these people's atrocities and wickedness. But meanwhile, let us watch this particular video, this important video, for all Biafran. Please do not forget to subscribe and make sure you share this particular video, so that everybody will know this information as it stands currently in Ishieke, in Ebonyi State. On Ada Kiti Gada Gada 12 already down.
Or the one who's talking about political solution. And there is something people do not understand. I have been saying this and I will repeat it again. Political solution, remember that before Biafra goes out of the zoo completely, there will definitely be a roundtable discussion. We are going to have ceasefire. Listen, because right now it is obvious that we are in war. I want you to pay attention. Pick every single word that I'm going to say today. Right now we are in war front. Everywhere is blazing. Now, at the time Biafra will be formally and where's that word? Will be formally and officially, announced by the United Nations as an independent nation. There's going to be a roundtable discussion. A roundtable discussion which involves the two parties. Now, these roundtable discussions is all about the borders and, of course, the bilateral agreement and relations between Biafra and Nigeria. These are going to be featured into the, the discussion that is going to take place. And Biafra government in exile is going to be there with the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra and the opposing government of the Zoological Republic. Are you paying attention? So we all know that there's going to be negotiation. We know this. We know it from beginning till today. We know. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself said it, that they are going to call for negotiation. That he said that they will negotiate. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it. Even during the interview, live interview of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the interview Mazi Nnamdi Kanu granted to Mazi Simon Ekpa those years, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it, yes. Do you think we are going, the Igwe Ebonyi, do you think we are going to bring it down? He said they will call for negotiation. They are going to be negotiation. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it. So we all know this. But now, this negotiation they are talking about, the political negotiation, the political solution. The political solution that they are talking about. I want to let us know that based on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that I know, these people are talking about the political. Let me explain this to you. These people you see are talking about political solution for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I want you to follow it. These people, as a lawmaker, or as lawmakers, or this person here as a lawmaker, is strictly talking about the political solution that will see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out of DSS dungeon. But he never knew, or maybe he knows, that political solution has been presented to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu over the years. Over the years. The governors went there with political solution, it failed. Ohaneze Ndioshi went there with political solution, it failed. Tinubu himself has summoned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, even before Tinubu, what's the name? The former late president, what's the name? Muhammadu Buhari, summoned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu after the discussion between the late Buhari, the impostor, and the Igbo elders led by the late Chief Mbazulika Amechi to Asorok. Buhari summoned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Political solution was presented to him by Buhari then. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said no. It failed. Then, this current administration, Tinubu, has met with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu one-on-one. Political solution was discussed, and it failed. Now, the time they began to, sing the political solution song since 2021, I told you the information I got about political solution, and that is what is going on today. So now, these people here talking about political solution are talking about political solution for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from the DSS custody, believing that if he comes out, then everything is going to die off. I have a message for them. I will send a message for them. I want all of us to pay attention as we continue with the video.
By that,
I am more than encouraged
by the Federal High Court,
of course,
urging both parties to explore negotiation and the possibility of a settlement.
And I'm also more encouraged simply because the prosecutor in this wise, the Attorney General of the Federation, being represented by a prosecutor there, accepted to such settlement. The council
they accepted to discuss. Right.
The council to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu also accepted. So both parties have accepted. It is only now within the time allowable to the time Justice Ishieke gave for the resumption of trial,
right,
which is September 24th. So we are moving the political consideration to move it forward so that could be some negotiations worthy enough for the consideration of the trial judge.
Although to be fair, the lawyer representing the government made it clear that it wasn't within his remit, and that they would have to go directly to the Attorney General.
Of course.
Obviously, it will be up to but the Attorney General hasn't responded yet.
The Attorney General has not responded yet.
Yeah.
But the Attorney General also takes instruction from the Commander-in-Chief, President and Commander-in-Chief. So that was why we were appealing to the Commander-in-Chief to direct the Attorney General to invoke Section 174 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic as amended, Section 174 1C, Section 174 subsection 1C, and subsection 3, basically talks about the powers of the Attorney General, that an Attorney General at any time before a judgment is rendered has the authority or the power to be able to withdraw his suit. So we want him to take care of that, and also to invoke Section 107 and Section 108 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act 2015, which basically talks about discontinuance of a criminal case and the withdrawal from prosecution. So we believe there has been a precedent set
Right.
in other cases, whereby recently the chairman of Metiala was at the determination of the court. His matter was settled. Sunday Boho, at the determination of the court, his matter was gone. So at the determination of the court, and rightfully so, his matter were gone. Emefle, I keep pronouncing his name wrong, the former CBN governor was granted bail. Emefiele was granted bail. It now appears that as if Nnamdi Kanu, who was also charged alongside these other people for the same treason, appears that there is one set of rules for the rest of Nigeria and one set of rules for an Igbo man.
Now, this is what I have been saying to them. Did you get that? It appears that it seems like there's one set of rule for other Nigerians and one set of law for Igbo man. No. We all understand that Ndi Igbo are well hated in the Zoological Republic. We all understand this. It is pure. No doubt about that. But in the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in the case, this one I will say it repeatedly, no matter what. In the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it has nothing to do with tribe or religion. No. Listen. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can come out today, this very evening, you see. There is a paper. Some people are not aware. There are a lot of things that even these politicians are not aware of. There is a paper, a document on table for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And this very document has been there for the past 3 years now, since his extraordinary rendition to the zoo from Kenya. By the way, I never have time to talk to Kenya. William Ruto will tell us his participation in the kidnap and rendition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I never have time for that now. Let's keep watching and see what is going to be the outcome of what is happening in Kenya at the moment. So, now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case has absolutely nothing to do with tribe or religion. Nothing. There is no coronation. No coronation whatsoever. Please, once you are joining me, make sure you are hitting the like button and share button. What we are doing this very evening is very, very interesting and, of course, important. This document has been there on top of the table for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ko binyaka. They only need his signature. What the federal government of the zoo need is his signature. Ugezi, the boy is telling me it's not Kenyatta. It's not Uhuru. It's not Ruto, but Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta was the president as at the time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. But there is a reason why I said what I said. I said I don't have time to talk about that right now. Very soon. I'm still watching. William Ruto was the deputy president of Kenya as at the time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya and rendition to the zoo. And records have it that William Ruto has always shown himself to be the boss, to be the one in charge of the affairs of Kenya as at that time. And records also have it that Uhuru Kenyatta himself is a drunkard. Yes, I have taken my time to do a research. Record has it that Uhuru Kenyatta is a drunkard. He drinks a lot of alcohol, and William Ruto used that opportunity to do all the evil things that he has been doing since he took over, since they became the president and vice president of Kenya. So I don't want to delve into that matter for now. Let me keep watching what is going on in Kenya. Now, let me tell you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has rejected to sign that document for very many years now. That same document was there in the year 2015, 16, and 17 when he was kidnapped, or not kidnapped, when he was arrested in Lagos State. He said no. A lot of promises were made. He said no. And that same document is still there till today as I'm talking to you. Do you know what this document is all about? That document is the document of the political solution. You know, the man made mention of Sunday Igboho, Omo Eleshowore, Bodejo of Mieti Allah terrorist organization. My brothers and sisters, great